One of our viewers asked us how to live in the present moment without worrying about the future. This entire video is dedicated to him, as well as to everyone else who has the same question in their lives. First, we must realize that living in the present moment and focusing your mind on it is not an easy task. It is very difficult, but it is an achievable goal. Our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha, taught us that we should not chase after the past. Additionally, we should not place excessive expectations on the future. The Supreme Buddha said that what is in the past is left behind, it is gone. It is over. The future is yet to come. It has not arrived. Buddha advised us to live in the present moment and to perceive it as it truly is. It is hard to focus your mind on the present. Our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha, taught us that the nature of the mind is to constantly wander toward the past. Normally, our mind is inclined to dwell on past memories. When we are alone or in solitude, we tend to think about the past. Our mind naturally drifts to past memories. Sometimes, we may regret them, sometimes we may feel happy about them, and sometimes we may even cry about them. This is the nature of our mind. It constantly dwells in the past. Additionally, our mind often creates too many expectations about the future. People dream of a future, but often do not work to make those dreams come true. Our great teacher, the Supreme Buddha, taught us not to let our mind wander into the past or become fixated on excessive expectations about the future. Instead, we must focus on the present moment and work in the now to shape a better future and improve the past. When we live correctly in the present moment, our past becomes something positive because we have lived rightly. Moreover, if we are sure that we are living in the right way in the present moment, our future will also be bright, because we are doing the right things right now. To achieve this, you need to practice focusing your mind on the present. This practice should include meditation, as well as real-life application in your daily life. I will teach you some techniques to help you stay in the present moment. When you have some free time, dedicate a few minutes to being in the present moment. During the day, allocate about 5 minutes to sit in a chair. You can close your eyes and simply experience the present. In that moment, you are not in the past, nor are you in the future. You are only in the present. That is the reality. The past has passed, and the future has not yet come. Close your eyes and try to focus on the present moment. Pay attention to what you feel, hear, and think. All the experiences you have in this moment will eventually fade into the past. Take your time throughout the day to practice this and stay grounded in the present. The best way to focus your mind on the present moment is through breathing meditation. Breathing meditation is one of the most effective methods to bring your mind from the past and future into the present moment. This is because, when you focus on your breath, it continuously rises and falls, keeping you anchored in the present. By focusing on your breath, your mind stays in the present moment. You also need to practice living in the present in your daily life. So, how can you do this? Living in the present is especially beneficial during difficult times, such as when you're facing a problem. For example, imagine someone comes to you and starts blaming you. When this happens, you hear the words they say. Once those words are spoken, they become part of the past. They no longer exist in the present. However, our minds don't naturally accept this. Instead, we tend to cling to those words, bringing them back over and over in our thoughts. This is why we suffer and feel hurt. If we realize that the words we heard are now in the past and no longer exist in the present, we can avoid suffering. The past is gone, and we can't change it. But our mind resists this reality. It holds onto those words, causing us pain. So, when someone blames you or when you are going through a hard time, remind yourself that everything is impermanent and that these things will vanish quickly from your life. You don't need to worry about them. By living in the present moment, doing the right thing, and making good choices, you won't have to worry about the past or the future. Of course, you can make plans for the future, but don't dwell too much on them. Dreaming excessively is like stopping your vehicle and watching the road without actually driving. You may feel jealous of others who achieve the goals you've set for yourself. But it's like stopping your vehicle and watching the ones that pass by. Instead of driving forward yourself, you can make plans and set goals. But it's essential to take action and work towards them. A dream becomes a goal only when you start working on it. If you live in the present, doing what needs to be done now, you won't need to worry about the past or the future. By doing so, you will have a life without regret and free from anxiety about what's to come. Live in the present moment and find happiness in your life. Take care and see you in the next video.